Hello guys, today I want to show you once again a World War II Polish vehicle, the TKS Tankette. And as usual, at the end of the video I'll give you all free instructions for the build. But of course, first let's talk about its history. It all started when in 1929 Poland bought a couple Cardin Lloyd tankettes with a license to develop their TK series, which in 1931 led to the creation and production of the TKS Tankette. It had a more powerful engine, improved hull and thicker armor up to 10mm. It weighed about 2.5 tons, was about 2.5 meters long, a bit more than 1.5 meters wide and around 1.3 meters tall. It was manned by 2 crew members, a driver and a commander, and was armed with a 7.92mm Zur-25 machine gun, and in 1939, just before the war, some vehicles received a 20mm autocannon instead of the MG, but only 24 of these were ever made before the invasion of Poland. Its operational range was about 200 kilometers on roads and half that off-road, and its maximum speed was 40 to 46 kilometers per hour. Now, let's talk about the build. The main color of it is obviously dark grey. It's very sturdy and the only kind of delicate parts are the mud guards, but they only move slightly if you bump it against something and don't come off unless you really try to make it come off. The brick that's meant to represent the MG can move up and down or left and right depending on how you mount it. The tracks move but not particularly easily and maybe look a bit awkward, but that's because this is literally all of the tracks I own. I don't have a single piece left. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and as you can see, it's not quite in minifig scale, it's around 1/38 scale. But creating a LEGO minifig scale TKS is impossible. You would have to cut the tracks in half to even get the right scale tracks. Anyways, now that we have talked enough about the LEGO TKS, time for the tutorial so you can build your own. First, take a 3x4 slope brick and underneath it attach a 2x2 plate with an inverted 1x2 Technic thingamabob. In those, clip a loose Technic crosspin with a Technic washer thingy and a gear on top of that. Next, take a 2x4 plate and underneath it place two 2x3 plates next to each other. Then connect the two parts together. After that, take a 2x6 plate and place two 1x4 tiles at each side and a 1x4 plate in the middle. Once you've done that, take the two pieces you have and connect them together. Afterwards, take a 2x4 plate and attach a 1x4 plate underneath it, and on top of it place a 1x1 tile in the corner. Now take the two parts and connect them together. Next, create a 3x4x2 base plate using two 2x4 plates and two 1x4 plates. And then attach 4 vent slope pieces on top. After you do that, take the two parts you have and connect them together. Once you've attached them together, take a 2x4 plate and place a 1x3 tile on top of it. Next to it, place a 1x2 plate and on top of it, place a 1x1 slope. Then place that part on top of the main body of the tank. Next, take a 2x4 plate and on top of it place a 1x2 plate. On top of that, place a 1x2 grill piece, and at each side of it place a 1x1 slope. Afterwards, take that piece and attach it to the main body of the tank next to the previously attached part. Then take a 2x3 plate and on top of it to the side place a 1x2 slope. And like with all the other parts, attach it to the main body of the tank. Next, take a 1x2 plate and attach a 1x1 Technic brick to it with a grey Technic pin in it, attached to a Technic round thingamajig. I think you've noticed by now that I have no idea what Technic pieces are actually called. And then, surprise surprise, take that part and attach it to the main body of the tank. After you do that, take a 2x3 plate and attach a 1x3 plate with a 1x4 tile on top of it to it, and place a 1x1 and a 1x2 slope in front of it. And when you've done that, take a 1x1 plate and attach it to the bottom of that part. Next, absolute shocker, take that part and attach it to the main part of the body. Once you did that, take a 1x3 plate and on top of it attach a 1x1 slope and a 1x2 slope next to it, and underneath that plate place a 1x2 plate. Then take that plate and woohoo, let's go! Attach it to the main part of the body. Afterwards, take a 1x1 brick with a 1x1 plate on top of it and attach it to a 1x2x2 slope with a 1x1 modified brick with an antenna attached to it. Next, something pretty repetitive with this build, take the MG part and attach it to the main body of the tank. Then take a 1x4 modified brick with two 1x2 modified tiles on the side of it. And alongside that, a 1x2 modified brick with a 1x2 modified tile attached to it. Then build a second pair of these. And then, you know what's coming, attach those 4 parts on the bottom of the main body of the tank. Then take 2 1x6 plates and stick them together, and then get 10 studs and make 5 stacks of 2 studs and then attach them to the 2 1x6 plates. And after that, build a second one just like it. Next, for one final time, take those 2 parts and attach one to each side of the tank. And then for the final step, take 44 track pieces and make 2 tracks consisting of 22 track pieces each and attach them to the tank. And there you go, you now have the LEGO version of one of the cutest tankettes ever to exist, the TKS. Yeah, that would be it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I would like to thank you all. I've gained 10 subscribers in the past 2 weeks, which I never dreamed of, and 1,000 views on a video in that same amount of time. I want to also thank my friend SAS for giving me a shout out, and I would like to thank a YouTuber who probably doesn't even know about this channel, and never will, Plastic Scott or Scott's Plastic, for giving me this minifig. I hope you all enjoy my content, and I apologize if I won't be uploading a lot on time, especially with the summer holidays coming to an end. Once again, thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video.